It's not luck, it's a miracle.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Iverson is out there with Wade. Then it's Dang. Then there's Wallace. And it's Yao in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Nets, we've got Weber, Damian Lillard out there with Richard Hamilton. Then it's Robinson, and it's Doncic in at the 3. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now here's Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
Here's Lillard. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Here's Wade. Yao. Great positioning on the putback.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Doncic off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Weber can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And stolen by Hamilton. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Dang dishes to Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Weber.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Here is Robinson. after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Pass to Weber. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now, here's Wade. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Now, here is Weber. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And Iverson throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Lillard looking around. Robinson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. Cavaliers leading. Here's Iverson. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup. Iverson's got 6 points.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now Iverson. He's got 6. And here's Wade. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Lillard kicks to Hamilton. And Wade sends it back. And he recovers it.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Iverson. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Wade outside. Over Hamilton. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Lillard finds Doncic. Now Weber. Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New York. And stolen by Yao. To the paint. 17-foot shot on the way. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Wade against Hamilton. Out to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 7.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
The kick out to Dang. Here's Yao. Weber pulls it in.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over Weber. And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Now, here's Wade. 9 points last game. Here's Dang, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Doncic. He has 7.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The 3 from Iverson. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Now is out there with Wallace. Then there's Wade. Then it's Dang, and it's Iverson in at the point. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Inside. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Weber.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Iverson, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Dang.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
No good there with the step-back J.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Pass to Dang. Chandler with the steal. To the middle. Weber can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Iverson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
DeBuscher, he's checked in for Wallace. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Lillard, the pass to Doncic. Hamilton against Wade. Pulls it from the elbow. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Fades back. Here's Yao, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Yao is clever with that bump fake, going right into the contact once he gets the D in the air.
The Cavaliers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And Lillard kicks to Doncic. Offensive rebound. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Iverson. And the layup is good. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Lillard, the pass to Chandler. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Lillard outside. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Wade. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Robinson's checked in for Tyson Chandler.
One of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Allen Iverson, first personal foul. First team
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court when there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Nets. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 5th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elites. Robinson, that's good.
An all-around player. One of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Wade against Batum. Wade kicks to Iverson. Back to Wade. Outside Dang. Shoots over Doncic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Dang's got his second basket. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Cleveland moving it up. Passes it to Iverson. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. 9-point game. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Dang. Chris Webber comes up with the rebound. Webber's got his 5th rebound in this one. The team wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wade gets the bucket.
Defense is all over Wade, but he's able to push past them and get the pin.
Webber the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Batum. And that one, good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cleveland ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Cleveland came ready to play. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possession. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Second quarter, not quite as good, but still managed to maintain control and enjoy a 7-point advantage at the break. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
You guys know I appreciate it.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Nets trail by 7. Luka Doncic out there with Webber. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Wade misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Hamilton kicks to Doncic. Here's Robinson. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he recovers it.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Wallace. Wade passes to Dang. Wade feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Wade's got 17.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways. That time with the soft float.
Webber can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Rivers.
And the dunk by Iverson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Robinson. Here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called, Cleveland. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Doncic. That's trailed by 5. Lillard from outside. Nailed from three-point land. 13 points in the game.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
Here's Wallace. Outside Dang. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Dang's got 7 points.
Yeah, and you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
A putback, and Robinson is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And good that time. And it's now 23 points for Iverson.
The combo guard, Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Here's Robinson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Yau's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Iverson against Lillard. And that one's good, Iverson. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Dang. From down in the low post. It goes.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Doncic right side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Wade kicks to Yao. Stolen by Robinson. Hamilton with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
The pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
That ties it up. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Brooks. Iverson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
They get the rebound. Chandler dishes to Batum. Here's Cassell. He has yet to score. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Iverson against Cassell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Cleveland, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Allen Iverson. At the line with 2 shots.
Free throw good, Iverson. Good on both. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
It's the final quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Hang out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Wallace, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. Cassell kicks to Chandler. Pass to Cassell. Driving to the basket. And it's good, 2 points.
Such a tenacious guard. I like seeing Cassell score against the aggressive coverage.
Here's Brooks, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, David Robinson.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Weber comes in for Chandler. And Lillard subbed in for John Starks. So he comes up empty, missing both. Cleveland leading by 5. Dang with it. Now Hamilton defending. Dang can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pulls up. And it's blocked by Dang. Yep, it counts.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. And the basket by Wade. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The feed to Robinson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead early. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Cassell, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Iverson passes to Wallace. Hamilton against Wade. And here's Iverson outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Dang. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And 11 points for Luol Deng.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Cavaliers making a change here. Yow's checked back in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Damian Lillard.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Iverson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Have one on Weber.
First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Allen Iverson shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Iverson. And he makes both free throws. Nets trail by 4. Here's Lillard. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Nets passing it around. Releases from 15. Robinson, that's good.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Here's Iverson. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Doncic is checked in for Brooklyn.
Next, Luka Doncic.
Here's Yao, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Here's Weber. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Here, Brooklyn basketball.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Cleveland leading by 6. Wade kicks to Iverson. Shoots over Lillard. And Allen Iverson the bucket. The assist by Wade. Iverson's got 38 points. Lillard against Iverson. Here's Weber. And it's sent back by Waltz. And he's able to get it back. Weber hits the bucket. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Wallace trying to break free. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 40 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Nobody near Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Cassell's checked in. Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 8. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Webber out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing here by 8. Hamilton against Wade. Iverson outside. Now here is Yao. Tight defense on him. Count it.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
One shot.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic bounce pass. Here's Webber. Webber can't get that one to fall.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Iverson.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Robinson. Batum comes in for Luka Doncic and Starks is subbed in for Richard Hamilton.
And how unique is Webber, a smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Pass to DeBusschere. Brooks outside. Shoots it up. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Cavaliers with the rebound. Wade outside. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
I captivated, control it, dilapidated, eroded. The master make them all focus. I can break it down to components. Fools just be cloning.